For as long as intelligent life has existed on Earth, humans have been the dominant species. This is for but a single reason: intelligence. The ability to reason and problem solve is a trait shared only by a select few species on Earth. But humans were the first ones to ever gain true sapience. Earth became the planet ruled by humans and humans alone. This one universal constant reigned for thousands of years. No other species was ever able to evolve mentally in the same way as humans. But what would happen if that constant suddenly vanished? Demons have existed for over 20 years now. Not much is known about them other than the fact that they are beings that only exist to do two things: kill and consume. Demons must consume the life force of other creatures in order to stay alive. Otherwise, their bodies will wither away. Luckily, demons are not known to be intelligent. They attack blindly like savage beasts, destroying whatever is closest to them, sometimes even other demons. However, in the scenario that a demon with intelligence did appear, what then? How would humanity deal with this new threat to the rule? This new exception to the long-established status quo, how would something like this even come to exist? When a creature absorbs the power of a stone, that stone fights for control over the host's body and mind, trying to subdue them and take over their life force and soul. Luckily, humans have strong wills and minds, to overpower the stones and absorb their abilities while still keeping control over their bodies. Animals, however, such as birds, cats, or dogs, lack this power. They are overwhelmed by the stone, their bodies being twisted and mutated as they fight back against the stone's influence until they eventually succumb, being turned into ravenous monsters fueled only by a lust to kill and survive. But what would happen if the body of a deceased stellar knight absorbed a stone? A body already evolved to handle the powers of a stone, but with none of the will to fight back. The stone would gain control, absorbing the soul of the deceased human like a battery and piloting their corpse like a parasite. A human-like entity with the ability to think and reason, but also with the abilities of a demon. A new dominant species would emerge on Earth, stronger than humans, more advanced physically and mentally. The idea of AI takeovers or zombie apocalypses were played around with a lot in the 1990s and 2000s. While these ideas started out as harmless plots to movies and games, they quickly became some of humanity's biggest fears. Now, in 2045, that fear has finally been realized. Two figures stand above the corpse of Coraline Harriman, both cloaked in shadow. The taller one gestures for the shorter one to do something, as the smaller figure pulls out a small pink stone and pushes it into the deceased woman's body. A magical pulse is felt throughout the room as the corpse absorbs the stone. Then, the figures leave. For a few seconds, nothing happens, but then, all of a sudden, the body's skin starts to crack, skin peeling off to reveal armor-like plating as horns rip out throughout the woman's head. Finally, her eyes open, revealing two glowing pink eyes as a pillar of light erupts from the house, and a loud boom echoes throughout the island.